Hi, and welcome to Cat Run Figures. I'm your host, Caitlin, and today I have a long overdue haul for you guys. So, last weekend actually, I went to Hounds Weekend Indianapolis. So I went Saturday, and I got hit with that unfortunate thing that is known as con crud. So, big crowds, lots of people, lots of germs, and it has really kicked my ass, to be completely honest. And I'm finally getting my voice back, so we're gonna have a haul finally. So, first off, Mark and I had never actually been to Hounds before. We'd been to like Days of the Dead and like smaller things like that, and a lot of cons and trade shows, but we'd never actually been to Hounds Weekend. I will tell you, I was told this is the first time they'd been at that venue, and it was probably the most unorganized convention I've ever attended. Not meaning that it was necessarily a bad convention, just
It was a fun convention.
it was very fun. It ended up being quite a bit of fun, and there was a lot of things to look at, a lot of great events and screenings were happening there. My issue was the planning that went into it. For starters, we always get prepaid parking. The hotel actually oversold their parking and wouldn't actually honor our parking panda passes. Yes, try saying that 5 times real fast. But we ended up finding parking finally. We ended up getting in, getting our tickets validated and everything. The issue was, there were 3 different conventions and a Colts game. 6 different conventions and a Colts game, all happening within like the same 4-block radius.
No, not 6.
I thought it was 3. It was 3.
It was that gaming one, Hounds.
And then there was one for doctors, and then another one. Okay, so there was 4 conventions and a Colts game, all happening within the same 4 or 5 blocks, roundabouts on the same weekend. So it was really crazy. Finding parking after our parking was ignored was kind of a pain in the ass. The way the actual hotel it was in, the way it's actually set up, wasn't a lot of fun. They didn't put a lot of signs up, which kind of sucked. But actually getting on into the convention, a lot of fun, a lot of really cool things. So one of the main reasons why I went was to get a signature for our buddy Spidey fan. I'm sure he's already showed it off on his Instagram, but I'm sure he'll probably be showing it off in a video. One of the main reasons why I wanted to go for myself was to get this. So I'm a huge Addams Family fan, and they had the original Wednesday Addams there. So I got this image signed. Really, really fun, really cute series. So I wasn't really interested in getting anything big there. As you can tell, we're kind of moving things around. We're kind of moving things around behind me, and not wanting to deal with that quite a bit. But I did end up getting some fun things. So first off, I got this from an artist, Preston Perspectives. He's on Instagram. This is from his Failed Experiments line. I am kind of censoring it just because YouTube doesn't accept nudity or really graphic images, but really, really cool image there. There's a few things that I'm not going to show just because I don't want to upset anyone.
Do you want to pause this so you can pick this up?
Sure. All right, so we did run into Jenna Manson again. Great photographer, great artist. I'm not going to show off the prints that we purchased from her just because she does make her living off of that. So check out her sites. She's on Facebook, Instagram, social media, all the nines. But I did get a couple of really fun like pop art pieces. So Snow White, kind of fun bondage thing there. And Batman and Robin. I thought it was hilarious, honestly. So before we got too involved in the convention and everything, a friend of ours was wearing a t-shirt and none of us knew what it was of. And he said, oh, it's a really obscure out-of-print horror movie. You'll never find it, da-da-da-da. Well, challenge accepted and completed. So we picked up the Boogie Creek Monster. You know, I guess it's a really awesome mockumentary of Bigfoot. So definitely going to check that out. Also, bunch of fun little odds and ends.
Remember, don't put it next to the phone.
I know. All right, so like any 90s child, I was raised on Game Boy and the Pokemon games. So I found these and I had to get them. My brother had blue. I had red and also yellow. So red and yellow were definitely my games of choice. Really, really excited to get these in magnets. Thought they were really, really fun. Another thing that's kind of a running joke between Mark and I at our house is the Apocalypse ponies. So when I saw these, I had to get my hands on them. So these are from mylittledemon.com. And she has the Apocalypse ponies. So this one's War. We also have Conquest, Famine, and Death. And for good measure, she threw in Hades. So there's that. Just some other little odds and ends I picked up. We picked up a little Christmas ornament, Legend of Zelda game, and just some really fun keychains. So one of them is Arkham Asylum from Gotham City, and the other one is Camp Crystal Lake.
Those are pretty cool.
I thought they were really awesome.
Oh, this t-shirt.
So by the time we got there, a lot of the t-shirts that I liked were kind of either sold out or just weren't that original or that cool in my opinion. But this one we had to get. So it's from Halloween 5. I thought this was awesome. I got it bigger so that Mark could wear it, or I could just wear it like oversized. Thought it was really, really cool. I love the Halloween movies. So one of the big draws to going to Horror Hounds weekend for this was Kane Hodder. We've met him before. I have a Friday the 13th mask that we got signed a few years ago by him. But he was doing a screening for his new movie, To Hell and Back. Yes, I did order it immediately after hearing him speak about it and the viewing. And then following immediately right after that was the fan film Never Hike Alone, which if you haven't seen that film, please watch it. It's available online. I believe it's available for free just to watch wherever. But really, really fun. I'm really hoping that the main actor actually does some big stuff because he was amazing. It was basically him and a GoPro for a good 75% of the film. So I thought that was really awesome. Had a lot of fun, a lot of really great experiences. Posted a lot of images on my Instagram, so check that out. So yeah, that's it for this episode of Cat Run Figures.
You don't want to show me the flyer?
Oh, what flyer? Oh! Yeah. This one's all like beat to hell. I don't know where our other one went, but
I ate it.
But out of everything that I could show you without getting in trouble with YouTube, okay. So yeah, give me a like if you like this video, comment below, and tell me whether or not you've ever been to Horror Hounds, and whether or not you're going to subscribe to my channel for more comic book content, and
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're doing this like I'm out of time.
No, you still have like 10 seconds left.
Why are you... Okay, bye.